This is who we think Matt Smith would be. Hey.
I can see it.
That good old rolling start, guys. Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
Hey guys, we got a beer from the Eastwood Brewing Company. I don't have a bottle from them, so this is actually still the hot house.
I was going to turn it around
because
we're so
nicely.
embarrassed.
Nicely. It's just being nice.
Yeah, but look at his awesome grail that I got for him.
The same
It's pretty dope.
Holy
It's got the
Mine's
unicorn
actually
on it.
filled with the blood of my enemies, but you guys have beer. It's gonna be some
What's it called?
chocolate raspberry stout.
We got it like literally. They just put it on tap, and it was gonna be gone the next day, and
Well,
we got it. So.
Good.
Like usually
Lucky
you don't
you.
get kegs and stuff. We're good. Gosh.
I'll wait my kids now.
That's the kind of clout we have. They just give us this kind of stuff.
That's what you get.
Guys, we're bringing back an old segment because we got some new minifigs. Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
All right, here we go.
So I got these down in Pennsylvania when I was down there visiting Mom and Pa Wonderland by my in-laws.
What I get? What I get?
So I got these. Oh, Mike guy's like all black. Oh boy.
I don't know what this guy's got a
This guy.
scorpion thing going on.
He's got like a little weird sign or something.
What is that thing? A tail? What am I doing here?
He's got some shoulder pads going on. Yeah, I have to like look at the directions. I don't like when I have to do that, but you know
Who
what?
are these people? They're just random people.
Yeah, they're always randos. They're just random
Yeah, it's
people.
always random, yeah.
So they're usually like pretty.
That's when they're
athletic.
fun.
You have like a business. What is
No, he's like a
guy?
space guy.
Spaceman.
Dr. Spachemin?
Dr. Spachemin, yeah.
He has like a Triforce on him. He's like weird.
I don't know what's going on with this.
And he has a controller. Look at the paddle that comes with this
He's
guy.
like a weird robot. He's like a weird robot.
And then he has this space game.
Space game.
Playbox space game.
He's like a space drone flyer guy.
I have no idea. He has a really weird face.
He has
Looks
a
like
face
really
when it comes.
unhappy that he's playing space
Oh,
games.
this one. She's like a golden scorpion that kind of like stands next to her.
Oh, I like her. She's
You
cool.
want to trade?
Too bad.
Yeah, mine is like you. Look,
It's
Mine
like
is like
you.
playing video games.
He's like a nerd. He's a
Just playing
fucking
video
loser.
games.
Yeah.
Is it a
I don't
Gucci
play
soul
video games
patch?
at all. It's not my thing.
You're welcome. I'll trade.
Thanks.
Yeah.
This chick's awesome.
Oh.
She's a mummy for Halloween. I'm
Wow.
gonna take her to work.
You got a pretty nice boyfriend.
Guys,
What do I
mine.
do? You have a pretty nice boyfriend. You have a really nice
I'm
boyfriend.
a space bounty hunter, and he has a wanted poster that says "Wanted, Built, or Broken."
Ooh.
And it has another Lego guy's face on there.
pretty dope.
Ooh,
Yeah. So I guess
it's awesome.
All right.
I love mine.
my son's just gonna get him anyway, so he'll be a nice bad
Gemma
guy.
or Aiden will.
He'll be a nice, cool bad guy.
And
keeping
Party
mine.
Nick will grab yours.
No, I'm taking this to work. Nick has given me Legos to take to work. He gave me his Wonder Woman and his
Well, he doesn't
Gamora.
have like the most Legos of any human being, but
That is not true.
it's a lot of Legos. He's a Lego maniac.
Hey, so how are you guys doing?
He's a Lego
How are you guys
maniac.
doing?
How are you? You sound terrible.
I'm very well. I'm 100% healthy.
Yep.
I feel really good. I have this. I'm just putting on an affected voice because I'm trying to get an accent. I'm trying to make my
He's
own
working on his Rip Torn. It's still work in
Yeah.
progress.
Aw.
Yeah, I was gonna do Rip Taylor, but he just died. I didn't want to be
Yeah.
offensive. You know.
That's a,
I think he'd enjoy it. Did you bring your confetti gun though?
Bring a mop.
Throw a confetti in there.
Rip Taylor's pretty good.
that's pretty good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
In the middle of training at work,
Oof.
deep into training, so.
This is gonna be a good episode, guys.
Yeah, but you know why?
I'm good. Bye.
He's the best trainer that they have.
He's the best there is. The best
Anybody
there
else?
is. And the best.
He's the
there
best of the best of the best, sir.
Pretty much the only trainer that we have now at this point, so yeah.
You get paid. Of course, you get paid a lot extra for that, right?
That's it's not a point of contention at all.
If anyone asked, I'm doing awesome. I just finished up my badge at work. It's a special way of showing that I work extra hard at my job and do a really good job of it. And
Your
my
badge.
production levels remain the highest in my group. So
She has a really cool sash that she wears with it, so that's
Yeah.
a nice part. She can stick
You
around.
sound like your job's in the future. Look at in my production, I was the highest of any in my group.
that's right.
I'm kind of like a sprinkler, just spinning around, putting out fires.
There
Oh,
you
fires! Everything fire!
We all have our roles, dear.
Wow.
Yeah.
So somehow I pressed the listening button and just recorded like everything we're
Good.
saying in words.
Nice.
Post that somewhere, please.
Stuff about Rip Torn here.
listening button.
Finish my badge at work. It's very.
It's always listening, though. It's always listening. I know you're listening right now, phone. Oh, I forgot to raise the other podcast, so this might just go off in the middle. We'll see how that goes.
Good job. Hey, speaking of which, let's get to some news, guys.
Let's get started.
I have some really good news to start off with, guys. Taika Waititi was on Jimmy Kimmel talking about Jojo Rabbit, and he confirmed that Korg is back for Thor 4 More Thor.
Doug Show?
Oh, no.
Korg? Your favorite character?
Hey, Matt Korg was a funny character, okay?
Hey, we'll go to sheep.
Get on a sheep, hey?
I love Taika Waititi and everything. So.
It was a good interview. If you didn't see it.
What about his grave? Would you like him in his grave?
I think it'd be a whimsical.
I'd rather he's like in his grave than a zombie, so.
I bet he'd be a hilarious zombie, though.
He'd probably be pretty amazing.
I'm not letting him bite me. Look, do I get funnier if you bite me? Okay.
Oh, just zombie vibe.
No, okay, this is zombie. Damn it.
Yeah, but so he's Korg's in, guys.
Yeah,
Where
Korg.
it is now.
I think
Korg.
I think we can all just rest. Just rest.
Rest easy, yeah.
Yeah.
My sleepless nights are over, you guys.
Ooh, a space cop. A space bounty hunter guy.
Space Cop walked out. Space Cop.
Perfect for the Mandalorian. It's the Great Value Mandalorian.
So, man, I have some bad news, and I want to get out of the way.
Okay,
Oh,
let's get
okay.
away.
Gambit, the Gambit movie is dead, according to Doug Liman. He says, I haven't an update since before the buyout. What do you guys think about that? Are you sad that you're not going to see Channing Tatum?
I feel bad for Tatum Channing.
Channing
Tanning?
Channing.
Tatum Tanning.
Channing Chasen.
Channing Tatum.
That's not right.
Channing Tatum.
Doesn't sound right.
It doesn't, because it's a stupid name.
It's a stupid made-up name. You
Also,
heard it here. Shots fired.
That didn't ever excite me, and Gambit's one of my favorite characters.
Mon ami. Also an Omega level mutant. Did you know the guy? You guys know that?
Yes, because he can pretty much do that to anything.
Well,
Card, your face.
Well, basically, like there's a storyline where like he like meets a like god basically a Dr. Manhattan version of himself. That's like, oh yeah, you're the reason you're not like my level is because you just hold yourself back. And he's like, oh okay, mon ami.
He's like, I probably should.
I'm gonna go get horn.
He's like, I'm gonna eat
hit
some
on a woman
crawfish
now.
dinner. Only better than the crawfish dinner is 5 crawfish dinners.
I mean, you do know that's like my ultimate couples
Hey,
test.
John.
Saying I should talk like an Cajun accent.
Hey, Jean.
Welcome,
Mon ami.
welcome, Cajun.
Yeah.
We talk like these.
So this is the first of my news. Since that news is lame, that news is lame. This is the first of my news that leads in other news. Doug Liman also says the Edge of Tomorrow 2 script is ready to go.
Finally.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Edge of Tomorrow 2?
Did you see the first Edge of Tomorrow?
We can watch it on the bread after watching it.
I'm on the edge of
I
tomorrow.
don't even know.
Tom Cruise movie where it's like a if Groundhog Day was a war
The
movie.
comic book is based on a comic called Ready.
No, it's
something Kill.
It's called All You Need Is Kill.
All you need is kill. Thank you.
Yeah, and they called the movie Live, Die, Repeat. Literally, it was called that. And then right when I got to the movie theaters, they're like, Edge of Tomorrow, call Edge of Tomorrow. And I'm like, we already made up all this stuff for it. Like, that's fine, just call Edge of Tomorrow. I'm like,
Nope,
okay,
we're changing it. Like,
it's Edge of Tomorrow.
I didn't even know that existed, so.
Yep.
it's not too bad a movie. It's with Emily Blunt. I mean,
It's fun. It's fun.
It's not like a movie that
It's
feel like,
Tom
yeah, I want
Cruise.
to watch it again. But
But we can watch it after watching.
Sure, let's do
Yeah.
it. I'm ready for everything.
Emily Blunt.
But now, guys, the Edge of Tomorrow 2 script is ready. And he says that he wants to film it after Tom Cruise is done with the next 2 Mission Impossible films.
So when he's like 67 years old?
I guess.
Or is he filming the next 2 tandemly, maybe?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that's a lot.
I just feel like that.
And how is Tom Cruise still this busy? He's got top
Scientology, man, is a thing. It's a thing.
He's either hanging out with the Bildbergs, too. I don't know.
Man, Gemini Man just came out. Okay? I'm just saying. It's
20 years later.
Movie.
He didn't
Yeah,
die.
You know.
Will he get his own planet? I don't know.
Hey,
At least Will Smith has charm.
hey! Speaking of Will Smith and sequels that came way after their originals, I got a lot of Matrix news, guys.
Oh, I got some major news. Oh,
It's
boy.
good.
Oh, boy.
Because I got some.
Yeah.
I have the lead, one of the leads is picked. Another one is possibly
Circling.
picked, which circling, and also another person is in talks, who we've actually talked about on this, and another person's been picked.
No way.
Only
Like, that's 4 people.
Okay.
Is it weird
so,
that I'm more excited about the possibility of another Animatrix than
I totally 100% agree with you on that one. Yeah.
Animatrix
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, so Yahya Abdul Mateen.
Yeah.
He's the guy who played Black Manta in
and also
Aquaman.
the father in Us. The father of the Peter Youngest character in
yeah,
Us.
he was the father. And in that Black Mirror episode, probably one of my favorites now. He's cast as a lead. In the dark.
Wink.
But also Neil Patrick Harris is picked for a unspecified role. Jada Pinkett Smith is in talks to come back.
Do you think that Neil Patrick Harris would be the new Merovingian?
I have a feeling he's gonna be like a bad guy.
Yeah, I feel like he'll be a bad guy.
Maybe Dr. Horrible.
Yeah, he'll be Mr. Horrible. He'll be like a Smith, but he'll be like
Mr. Horrible.
They call me Mr. Horrible.
Like it'll be legend. Wait for it.
But Jada Pinkett Smith's character Naomi,
legendary.
she actually had a character. So and Jada Pinkett Smith has not aged in like 20 years. So also that works for her.
Scientology is working, like we were talking about.
Lawrence Fishburne though.
Yeah, he looks like a bag of laundry. They're gonna have to make him full animation.
Oh boy. He's like, oh, you want me to get in shape for this? No, I'll just kill my character.
But one more possible lead, and I really like this one too. Jessica Henwick, who was Colleen Wing in
Twingy?
In Iron Fist,
yes,
the TV show, among other
Army
things.
Mortal Iron Fist. That's all you need to know about that show.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And then Charlie says that doesn't work. Come on.
Like, I need more Iron Fist. Yeah,
my fist doesn't work. I'm having fist
That's
power.
great to know, but you fuck off.
The only power I have, my fist doesn't work.
No, his other power is he's rich.
And he knows karate.
Kind of.
Kung Fu.
He's like kind of good.
Karate.
So basically Johnny Karate with light up fist.
Johnny Karate.
Johnny Karate is the greatest because Chris Pratt excels at everything.
That could be a new death battle. Johnny Karate versus the Mortal Iron Fist.
Well, it depends on his fist charging up. Come on, fist, come on!
He has a little blue pill.
And Johnny Karate will just pull out his guitar and play an amazing song and defeat him.
Johnny Cage, played by Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
So that's all good news.
Sure. Yeah.
I need to know more about the plot first before I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was only half joking about that. Like I just want more Animatrix, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm liking that they're picking good people for this movie.
Oh sure. And like lesser known people. Did you want like
yeah,
Tom Cruise?
Patrick Harris and stuff like that. I gotcha.
Well, I mean, he's gonna be a
Yeah,
role,
fucking
smaller
Doogie
role.
Howser.
Smaller role, okay. I don't see what he's been in lately.
Yeah.
The game he did a bunch of game shows. That one Plinko game show.
Where you just play Plinko the whole time?
Yeah, that's what it is. He's like,
sounds like a lot of fun.
like you drop it and they're like, oh, I got $1,000. Oh.
So you know how it's like everyone's like third favorite game behind the Yodeler and
I've
the
never
Yodeler's
played
the fucking
Plinko.
boss.
I've never played.
The
No.
Yodeler's the boss. I fucking miss the Yodeler.
you never watched Price Right?
Yeah, like once in a while.
You actually obviously weren't allowed to keep
What kind of
doing
childhood
that.
you have? Jeez, you're like reading books and shit.
Somebody's family had
That's
money
what I was
over
doing.
here.
I was going out into the woods and reading books,
Shit.
doing
Pornos.
magic
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
in
That's,
the woods.
something
Doing
right.
magic. I went out into the woods and did magic.
Oh.
In my mind.
Okay.
At least I wasn't just masturbating watching The Price is Right. So.
That's usually we did both at the same time. So
No, because there was food porn for
Can
us.
the
We're
name
like,
of
oh,
this
they're
be-
eating real food.
Can the name of
Oh.
this be masturbating watching The Price is Right? That's
That's
two of
a long,
those.
it's
Yeah,
very
I don't know.
long.
I don't know.
It's a little shorter.
Something like that.
Short a little bit.
Baiting watching The Price is Right.
Plinko masturbation.
Plinko
That
masturbation.
doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. That's the whole
He's
point.
like dropping it down and then it's like,
But
okay.
guaranteed, no
the
one's
stranger,
ever.
like the backwards.
Guaranteed, no one's ever named their YouTube video that. That's all I'm saying.
Plinko
I
masturbation.
mean, we could definitely get at all the searches where someone types in.
And we could probably get the trademark for Plinko masturbation.
Yeah.
You know, when I used to watch The Price is Right, it was up at OCC. Because there was this one kid who, we had this one TV in just a common room, and he'd always put it on in the middle of the day. And then we watched the Drew Carey show. And a lot of other stuff, I don't know.
So basically, you did live the college life right there.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was super pregnant.
I was super.
I just didn't go to class. I just went up to OCC every day
And watch The
sat
Price Right.
and watched TV. super pregnant. And they bring in like free food a lot to that specific common area, so I think I got a lot of free
You
food.
always grab some of this and
Just making Dan
like,
in my
you
belly.
don't mind if I do.
Just getting
He
super
grew up on
fat.
You're
college
made of
food.
free college food.
Yeah. Look at him now. He's
But with
like,
love, yeah. I guess it's a secret. If you want to make a football player, right there, he's giant. He's bigger than I am, and he's 50.
He's 14. Sorry, my witch cackle is about to come out.
So guys,
Let's do it. It's
Zoe
Halloween.
Kravitz got cast as
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz.
AKA Catwoman.
That's the Catwoman.
They say it's
The
less
best
than-
part was that he was like, she was in the Hunger Games and he meant Divergent, but I was like, her
Same thing.
dad was in the Hunger Games.
No,
It's
same
the
thing,
same
yeah,
thing,
same
right? Same
Maybe
difference.
that's why she did Divergent. She's
Yeah.
like, I could do a two dad
Yeah.
dystopian teen
Yeah.
Oh,
novels.
okay, I'm a dystopian teen as well.
But guess who got cast as the Riddler?
Paul Dano.
Yeah, Paul Dano.
Okay, and that was the Riddler.
Josh Gad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only because Jonah Hill, I guess, was asking for reportedly $10 million to play the Riddler. Like, dude.
No, the Penguin, right? Wasn't it
No,
the
the
Penguin?
Riddler. They wanted him to play
Oh,
the Riddler.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Everyone was like, why not the Penguin? He's like,
Yeah. Well, I mean.
and also give me $10 million. I'm like,
Yeah, Danny DeVito did it, so he can suck my balls.
He can suck my balls.
Yeah.
Wait, Danny DeVito or Jonah Hill?
Jonah Hill can suck
Oh.
my balls because Danny DeVito
Oh,
is
is
fucking
this for a
amazing.
mental picture?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Maybe he's like skinny Jonah Hill right now, but with still a giant head. That's the problem, you know. Like,
Yeah, that's, he has
Jowls.
lost a ton
You
of
just
weight,
gotta
but he has
have
that
jowls.
big,
Yeah.
that big melon.
He looks like, you know, a candle kind of like
He's like,
melted
I'm the
a little bit.
Riddler.
A little waxy.
No, I don't want him
But
to.
now, guys, Paul Dano.
Yeah.
You
I
know
like
him from any indie movie ever, basically.
He's
He was
also
in
a
that
musician.
Daniel Day-Lewis movie.
There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, does he get his milkshake? See the guy gets his milkshake drink?
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
He's also in Not Another Teen Movie, so obviously you guys don't know anything.
No, I don't. I know
didn't
nothing
say
about
anything
Paul.
except for the movie that you
No.
asked to know what he was in.
No, you're also ignorant now. You're included.
How dare you?
How dare you?
He's like the only thing I remember. from
All I
that
have
movie.
is Rise of Skywalker is left. So let's see what else you got on there.
Ooh.
Well, Outer Worlds, which you know nothing about, is coming out on 10/20.
Sounds like is that game's kind of like Borderlands, isn't it?
Look it up on IGN, man. I think you'll like it.
What?
It's like a very...
Yeah, he's got
Okay,
like
come
a
on.
real like Peter Brady thing going on here. Sha na 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 na
Yeah,
na na
it's called
na.
being
Sha
sick.
na 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 do 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 do.
I don't know what that means. I've never watched I've never actually watched it.
It's a great episode of the Brady Bunch where they sing that song because Peter's voice is changing and it's cracking because of
Okay.
adolescence and puberty.
I'm going through puberty as well.
When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange from who you are into what you're gonna be.
I like to see this good preview for our Brady Bunch podcast we're going to start.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
We're going to watch all the episodes of Brady Bunch.
I've watched all the episodes multiple times.
Okay, well then. and we're gonna review each and every one.
Hey, Brady Bunch had some excellent music.
That
Just so
episode
you know.
was a real jam.
Yeah. Jan's my favorite. She's like my spirit animal.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Told you my cackle was gonna come out.
It's there.
It's okay. It's Halloween. As Connor would say, that's spooky.
Yes! We've been getting Gemma into the spooky stuff. First she was like, it's scary.
spooky.
And I'm like, no, it's spooky. It's fun spooky. And then she got it by the end of the weekend. She was like, it's fun to be scary. I'm like,
It's fun to be scared. I'm like, yeah, it's fun to be scared.
She really got into the witches. We went to a witch thing over the weekend. And they cackled and like danced around with their brooms. And she was into it. I was like, yes! Yes, yes, yes.
She loves dancing.
I was like, you can cackle too. She's like, hee.
I remember the other game I was going to tell you about, Matt, and I just forgot to write it down here, but I remember it. The new Star Wars game is coming out on
Fallen
the 15th.
Order.
Yes, the Fallen Order
Yeah.
on the 15th. So that's the one you have to buy, right?
Okay, I'll buy that one.
Yes.
I don't have any money, but
Fallen Order.
That's why you have to buy one, because I don't have any money either.
Oh. Well, don't look at me.
You can buy one.
You need to get like 2 raises right now. Immediately.
How about we all get 2 raises
Okay.
I'm
immediately?
giving mine like 1 raise right now.
I would mind like a living wage. Like I would be cool with a living wage.
But like not feeling like I'm going under all the time. Be cool with that.
Hey man, you know what? You always just sell your car. Oh.
Yeah, for parts. Yes. There's still some really good brakes on there.
I'm too old to sell my eggs. I already looked it up.
I can sell my beanbags. I'm gonna not use them for anything.
Yeah.
As beanbags?
Yeah.
$10
Yeah.
each?
They're pretty big, so.
Oh, there's literally a song about that, and it's one of my favorite songs.
What are your favorite
And
songs?
it's one of
Yeah.
my favorite songs. Was the next
It
thing you said
is.
there. Okay.
Do you want me to sing it?
Please do.
Okay, so it goes.
We're gonna pad this episode a little bit, so. Because we both have the same thing for our last. We have all the same news this week.
All the girls checking out my lumps. All the girls checking out the front of my trunks. All the girls checking out my trunks, then looking at my junk, blend jack to my sugar lumps. And
Sugar
it's called Sugar Lumps.
Sugar Lumps.
It's by Flight of the Conchords. And there's a part where
okay.
the guy goes, I was working at the store doing my thing when in walked a guy with his dick in a sling. I said, hey, what happened to you? He said, how much will you give me for the family jewels? I said, $10. He said, no way, $10 and a Frisbee. He said, okay, and I took his sugar lumps and put them up in a display and I sold them as hacky sacks later that day. All the ladies, they want a taste of my sugar lumps. Sweet sugar lumps,
The name of the episode,
yeah.
Sugar Lumps.
Yeah, see?
There we go.
This
Yeah.
is, it's literally a song where he sells
I've heard the song before.
testicles.
With you.
As, well, you were doubting me.
I did not doubt you at all.
Oh,
Come on.
you believed in me.
I was just letting you do your thing. It's like, go.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
told me to sing the song.
And you
I
did.
can't not sing the song.
I wanted you to participate in this episode, so. Besides the witch cackle.
I sang about sugar lumps. I've been discussing the things that you talk
Yeah,
about.
we have some Star Wars stuff.
Oh, I
She could
hate that,
definitely.
yeah.
She'd be
Yeah.
in all this Star Wars stuff, so it's good.
Well, good, 'cause that's
I'm
next.
ready.
Let's talk about
Oh my
Star
God,
Wars.
Star
Let's talk about Star Wars, baby. Let's talk about you.
Star Wars.
Chewie.
Do 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 do.
The actual words of Star Wars.
Okay, so let's talk about the character Janna that we talked about last week. We talked
Yeah,
about this
we
Janna
did.
character that no one really knew anything
Janet
about. Her.
Eagle.
Everybody's like, oh, maybe
Janet
she's Lando's
Jameson?
daughter.
Yeah. J. Jenna Jameson.
Yeah.
J. Janna Jameson?
The worst Spider-Man. Like, that's not... Okay.
Jana Bobana.
Wait,
Bobana.
guys, are you saying Spider-Man's confirmed for Rise of Skywalker? It could happen.
No.
Disney.
Disney.
I'm not saying that.
Crossover.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Galaxy far, far away.
So,
It's a part of the Spider-Verse.
I got a lightsaber, guys.
Basically, because Janna is black looking, she must be Lando's daughter. That's all.
She's
That's
black
all.
looking.
Yeah, she's a brown skinned character.
She's a darker skinned
That's
character.
fully full racist. What happened here?
No, I'm saying that just because there's a lot of people saying, oh, she must be Lando's daughter.
Oh.
That's kind of like when Trump was like, hey, can you set up a meeting with your people? Can I meet with your people?
That's a
on
good.
this?"
Finn is also one
Yeah.
of his sons, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
I was
It
like-
makes sense.
So it's like I populated the whole galaxy, player. But
Get a
so
bunch of robot
the
babies.
Naomi Aki revealed a little bit about her character. Not a lot. She was very good at like keeping it unspoilery.
Because she'd be fired and drawn.
But she, I guess, first of all, she's like, well, this character does use a bow and arrow. That's like one of the things. But she just said that this girl,
But a
is,
force bow arrow.
she's like, this woman is part of the resistance, and she shows up at a opportune time to like help turn the tide. Like that. That's
So
all.
she's like a black lady Han Solo.
No, she's like more noble.
No, yeah,
she's more like the I am one with the force and the force is with me. Yeah.
yeah.
So she's like Captain Marvel. She's like, oh,
So yeah,
I'm gonna help you guys now.
Yeah, see, internet
and then
hates
she
her.
comes
The
in.
internet hates
and-
Well,
yeah,
supposedly
yeah.
she rides a horse-like creature as well. So,
No, guys.
so I don't know. They're
We
like
gotta
some.
stop with the horse-like creatures, guys.
I don't know if it's like a planet with like a primitive like system of some sort.
It's Jakku probably. I bet it's Jakku.
Do they have horses on Jakku or something?
Man.
They're horse-like creatures. They started. Oh, I didn't write the name down.
They're called bonbons.
But she had to train with horses to like
Oasis.
get good on horses because
What?
to ride a fake horse.
ride a fake horse. I'm assuming it's gonna be a real horse and they'll like CGI it or something. Or
See, you like extra like 7 legs on it.
maybe it'll be that cat horse thing that
That'll be
was in the
sleek near.
on that one gambling planet.
It'll be a crystal fox. She'll ride it.
Sure.
Ow! Ow!
Ow,
Ow!
ow,
Ow! Ow! Oh, this is so sharp! So sharp!
It's cutting through the saddle immediately. So that's all I got for Janna.
Well, that's good. I have nothing else for Star Wars, so hopefully you have other stuff.
Oh, that
I'm
was
done.
your thing?
I'm done. Yeah, you took it. You stole everything from me. You
So
stole
sorry.
everything from me.
Okay, so I have 2 other things.
Okay.
First of all, there's sort of been possibly a Matt Smith character reveal. Now, we all know Matt Smith was picked for this, and nobody knows anything about his character.
And also nobody cares.
But there's a Topps card, a Star Wars Topps card.
What? Is he? He's a droid? What is that?
They're looking at this dude who it's like this blue-faced guy with like a full like back.
It's because he's
weird
got.
mask
It's because
on.
he's got his like brow. They're
His
like,
brow
oh, that's
and his
Matt
long-ass
Smith brow.
But
face.
Yeah.
also, so does everyone in
Yeah.
Star Wars. Like every other.
But he's got his long-ass face too.
Hey,
That's, like,
can
maybe
we
this
talk
guy could
about
be it.
where Rose is? Because that's like the real question. that
Actually, they
everyone's
fixed this.
wondering.
They fixed this a lot in the last week because I think everybody was like, "Where the fuck is
Yeah,
Rose?"
no, people were pissed.
So they put a lot more. They put a lot more materials out with her in them. So like, oh, duh.
They literally took her
Is
picture
her
off the
hair
shirt.
different though?
Yeah.
Because her hair was
It
terrible.
doesn't make any
in that
sense.
movie.
But they're thinking like she wasn't gonna come back or something. Like, oh, we're just gonna get rid of her stuff.
Well, no, I think they were thinking there was a bunch of characters they didn't even freaking recognize in that poster. Like, where was Rose?
Or maybe it was this.
Well,
was,
they literally took her off merchandise. as
maybe
well.
a lot of this
It
was
happened. They showed
from
pictures
or
of her on
for
it.
stuff in China, because if she's not changed, I don't think she is. Then they do that with a lot of Asian people. Like, oh, we don't like your other Asian people.
Maybe she's
So-
from Taiwan.
Yeah,
Hong Kong.
or Hong Kong, yeah, or Thailand,
Korean.
or somewhere like that they don't like.
Or one of the
literally at
Koreas.
any other.
Maybe she's from one of the
That's
Koreas.
basically what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like basically every other Asian place, so like just take that person off there. So that's the only thing I think of. But they put out a lot more stuff with her.
Germany,
like, last
Japan,
week.
and one of the Koreas.
Well, I'm so glad that this movie is catering to China.
That's
China.
every movie.
China.
China.
That's literally every
China.
movie because they
China.
have the biggest market of moviegoers. Oh,
So,
way
like-
over us.
So like no one looks like the Prime Minister of China as a teddy bear at all. It's can't show them.
You're talking about the little emperors and the little meatballs.
The little meatballs.
Okay, and then there's one more rumor, and this is a rumor. This could possibly be a spoiler. Okay.
Oh no.
So
So spoiler, tap on your head.
could possibly be a spoiler. This site called We Got This Covered. They've got a couple.
You love
good,
that site, man. You love it.
They've got a couple good scoops over the years with stuff, including they got the scoop that Ewan McGregor's coming back as Obi-Wan, and that the Black Knight was going to come to the MCU. So they have.
Oh, they might have been the site where they said that the name of the movie is going to have Skywalker in it, and these two guys here were like, that's never going to happen. And this chick right here was like, guess what, it's going to be in the name, and guess what, 3 months
I
later,
still remember
it's
it.
in the name.
Luckily, three months. She's let it go completely. This person.
She's not holding
Because they
over,
keep
very
doubting me.
humble.
They
Very
need to
humble.
watch that
I
episode.
still don't think there's any doubt that's been levied. We're just having banter. But okay.
Okay, so this rumor from We Got This Covered, basically they're saying they know who Skywalker is.
No way.
Can I guess?
Can you
Yes.
guess?
She's Skywalker.
Chief Skywalker?
No,
She's
she
Skywalker.
is Rey.
Yeah, Ray.
Oh,
No way.
Leia Skywalker?
You mean? Are you talking about Ray?
Okay,
Ray?
so
Go
they're
Rey,
saying
go.
that this script basically has that Rey is the Emperor's granddaughter. That's where she comes from.
Okay. Goof.
Because every Jedi has to be related to
No,
another
because
Jedi.
he just
I think
no,
Emperor's
because
son,
he creeps
Jake.
he creeps to some
Yeah.
other like
The
planet
My
that
name's
also
Maury,
had
I'm the
humanoid
Emperor's son.
like that had no. He went to some like creep. He was like, I'm gonna creep around and find a pregnant lady and put my hand near her belly, and
Yeah,
she's
you
gonna
like this guy,
no.
like forced impregnation or some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how
I
Anakin
don't-
was supposed to be
I
made.
don't
Exactly.
even
That's what I
have a-
mean. Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't have a penis, so like what the fuck?
He's like the ego. He's just like a really creepy ego. Just to go and make.
He always
babies
got
everywhere.
some,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean Kurt Russell is like gorgeous though. Somehow, I don't understand it. He's good looking stuff.
He's okay, but he was never really my type. So
Oh well, whatever. Lucy.
I liked him in like Overboard. that was that. He's not my. I wasn't into that look.
Alright.
I like
He's not
super
furry
geeky
enough for you.
guys.
Okay, so
I know.
so supposedly in her plot point in the movie, she's the Emperor's granddaughter. But then somebody's trying to get her to come to the dark side of the business. You're
Like Kylo.
You're not like people are trash.
Oh, Kylo. And then that's where they get the crossover with like Game of Thrones because like they're cousins, but also they're kind of into each other, but they're cousins. Mm-hmm.
I think that the Reylo ship is still flying. It's still sailing. This one. It's sail a little bit. I mean, like he gets just a tip in and it's like, no, I can't.
Because we're cousins.
No, but then stop Luke and Leia. They fully got it on.
in Ewok Village.
Oh God.
There's actually a lot more sexual tension in the movie than ever happened.
Ewok's going, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
They're watching the side.
Brento Bosch! Brento Bosch!
Tac.
Oh, yeah.
So supposedly she rejects the dark side, and then she decides when she ultimately wins, she takes the name Skywalker. That's what they're saying.
Like as it seems, see, they're just like, I'm Rey Skywalker now.
Yeah, she's
Rey
like,
Skywalker.
Rey Skywalker.
I mean, she
I'm
really is the
Rey,
best of the
Skywalker
names.
smack talker,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she's played by Enzo Amore.
Rey Skywalker.
No.
Sure.
No.
And she might be in another Rey movie all by herself.
But there's another rumor that she's gonna get a solo movie. Just with
Not Han Solo.
I would love if they
Solo.
like just explained her character a little better
Yeah.
in like a movie. Maybe.
Hey, with the Emperor as her grandfather, then she's gotta be really good at being midichlorians.
She's got all the midichlorians.
Yeah, it's their little microscopic organisms in your blood.
Sure. They're parasites.
It's like my wizard comes with midichlorians.
Instead of lighting its jizz that she's on her fingers.
Yeah, so lighting
It's actually,
comes like really
really
slow
gross.
and like kind of swimmy.
Let's do the Ewok chant thing where they're like, they're like singing in the background.
There's a generation of people that don't know that song because it was taken out. And
Yeah. So what the hell? Okay. Can we talk about?
Whoa, I guess we can.
This
Sure.
is like-
Not many months
Whoa,
ago.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm pretty
This
sure
is
we
just
talked
an
about it.
opinion thing. No, we've never talked about this on the podcast. Can we talk about in Return of the Jedi? The music in Jabba's palace was some good fucking music. And then George Lucas was like, oh, we're going to throw this jazz singing weird alien in there and ruin it.
No, and he said he did this because they didn't have the technology at the time to do what he wanted to do.
Ruin it.
So he had to compromise.
That was
what he
some
wanted
good
to do.
music.
That's what he
That
wanted.
crap was what he
Then
wanted to do.
compromise this, George
Well,
Lucas.
that's why you don't let George Lucas do shit right there. Laser
That's
swords,
right.
laser swords, laser swords.
We're going to take that away from you, sir. Thanks. But then again, they gave it to Disney, and Disney's not done a great job so far.
Guess what, George Lucas? Your wine sucks.
Whoa. Whoa. That's... Shots fired.
That's right, Stephen and Mel's wine is better.
Use it on the field. Okay, guys, we're done with this.
We're done. We're done.
Stay
George
sloppy.
Lucas.
I mean, classy.
No, classy.
Fin, fang, boom.
Fin, bang, boom.
Bye, everyone.